creators, Karen here, mixed media artist and creative at By the Wolf Moon. Welcome to this flip through video of my latest grimoire. It is a beautiful book that I have just completed. I really love this one so much, and I know I say that about every junk journal I complete, but I feel like they just keep getting better and better, and I am really attached to this one. There was such a beautiful energy flowing while I was creating it, and I'm really pleased with how well it's turned out. So just quickly, the details are, it is a big one. It's 30 centimeters or 12 inches high by 21 centimeters or 8 inches wide, and it has a 6 centimeter or 2.5 inch spine. There are 5 signatures. Each one has an embroidered, a beautiful embroidered image on the first page, and there are 20 to 24 pages per signature. So it's a decent sized journal. There are little envelopes and tuck spots throughout with little pieces of notepaper and card. A grimoire is traditionally a textbook of magic, and it is a place where people would record recipes and incantations and insights that they had. And so as I was creating this book, there was so much magical energy around it. Really just had to be a grimoire. I feel like in recent times grimoires are portrayed as being very dark, and in fact the last one I made was quite dark, but I kind of wanted to show that a grimoire is really just a magical book, and it's a magical textbook for anybody to write and record their notes and thoughts in. It's a spell book or a journal or basically anything the owner wants it to be. When I am creating these journals or books, I feel like I am really creating a scene for another person, the person that becomes the owner of this piece of work, to fill with a beautiful story, an epic story of adventure, or a beautiful romance, or however the author wants it to be filled. So the scene is set and the pages are just waiting for you to make your mark on them as the magical being that you are. If you have been following my channel for a little while, you'll know that almost all of the materials I use in my books are repurposed or recycled as much as possible. The pages are all recycled paper or paper that I have purchased secondhand from other people that no longer have a use for it. The cover is paper mache and card, and I have embellished it with herbs and flowers on this one particularly. I've also used fabric scraps that would otherwise just be going in the trash. And this really makes every single book that I make truly a unique piece, and each individual book will speak to an individual person uniquely. So I feel like there is a person out there who will see this book and just know that it is the book for them. And while I call it a grimoire, just remembering that a grimoire is just a magical textbook. It doesn't necessarily have to be for someone that identifies as a witch. I myself identify as a witch, but that doesn't mean that my grimoires are only for others that identify as witches. They're really just books for making notes in, for journaling in, for recording information for future generations, or just for yourself. I haven't put a closure on this one because it really felt like a book that needed to be open on a table at whatever page you were looking on, but there are so many tick spots and envelopes that it definitely can keep all of your secrets safe as well. And I just want to quickly say that this book actually started out as a children's book, and so I have reused the cover of that children's book, and I have kept every single page that was initially in the original book within the pages of this journal. So yes, it's just a book that I really enjoyed making, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed seeing it, and that someone might really feel drawn to have this for themselves. And once again, thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next time with the next piece of work on my table.